Beerus, since we first saw him in Dragon Ball Super, he was always the strongest in the universe. That was what's unique about him. He can threaten anyone and get away with it because he's stronger than everyone else. He's a god of destruction at the end of the day. Goku got close to his power with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but nothing was confirmed that he was stronger. So we still assume that Goku is still weaker. Beerus had his comedic moments, but also his serious side was shown in some parts. Now it's all going to change with the new power that Goku got. The Ultra Instinct power. It's gonna change everything in Dragon Ball. He will now be stronger than Beerus, no doubt, since Goku has a power that even some gods of destruction don't have, including Beerus. So he's stronger, and it had to happen sometime. Now the tournament of power is the time. This will take away from Beerus' character. He will no longer be the strongest in the universe. I mean Universe 7. We know it, and he knows it. And that element of threatening and acting like the guy who will kill you if you defy him is now gone. From what I have seen in the tournament, Beerus himself knows that. When Goku achieved Ultra Instinct so he can win against Jiren, Beerus wasn't all like happy for him and cheering him on. The opposite. When he heard the word Ultra Instinct, it took a toll on him. He was almost afraid of the possibility that a mortal like Goku could achieve such power that even gods of destruction have hard time getting. Beerus is happy that Goku has a chance to win against Jiren and win the tournament so they won't be erased, but the most dominant emotion in his heart is fear. He wants Goku to get stronger, but not to the point where he can be stronger than him. We saw this in the last episode, also where Master Roshi mentioned Ultra Instinct once more, and Beerus' face was pale. He was shown as being afraid of that power, of Goku's power. Beerus lived for hundreds or even thousands of years and still couldn't get that power. But then you have a mortal who lived for almost half a decade and he acquired the power that Beerus couldn't get in his whole life. I don't blame him for his reaction. It's scary how a guy can get Ultra Instinct before some guy's good. Beerus knows that. From now on, he isn't the strongest in his universe, and that takes away, in my opinion, from his character. But also, it's bound to happen sometime. The progress that Goku is making in the tournament is scary towards the gods, and with Ultra Instinct, it's even more terrifying. We've seen this with how they reacted when the name was said. But Beerus of all is the one who was shown as the most nervous and terrified from the bunch, and for a reason. I mean, who wouldn't? Just imagine it. You being always the strongest and you're known for that, but then comes a guy who surpasses you and gets a power that you all your life failed to get, and your life was hundreds of years longer than his. So you've been training for all that time, and then comes a guy who gets that power before you. So I don't blame him, but in my opinion he should just accept it and move on, since Goku is from his own universe and Ultra Instinct will probably lead them to victory. So he should accept that situation and move on. That's just in my opinion. And to be honest, if I was in Beerus' shoes, I would be also just terrified from Goku. He got Ultra Instinct, the power that gods dream of, that they wanna achieve. We don't know how many gods have it, but not that much, since the universes in the tournament, all the gods were just shocked when they heard Ultra Instinct. So I guess it's just a couple of them have it, and the angels got it. What Beerus finds scary is that Goku, a mortal who could acquire such power in this short amount of time, is what scares him. He loves Goku and he wants him to succeed, but also he doesn't want him to just be stronger than him by a lot. He wants him to be stronger, but Beerus also wants to be just stronger than Goku because he's the god of destruction. That's what he wants. He wants what's best for him, and that is to get stronger. But Beerus made one fatal mistake. He made Goku get so much stronger, but he himself didn't train, and that's his mistake. And I don't blame him for being scared of Ultra Instinct. I mean, who wouldn't? And I don't think Jiren has it, since Goku could evade his attacks and could hit him, but Jiren didn't let a single punch on him until Ultra Instinct failed. So I think that Jiren doesn't have it. And that's we're surprised that Goku got it, but Jiren also doesn't have it. So that's what I think. Saying that, this is it for the video. Leave your thoughts in the comments and tell me, what do you think of Beerus' reaction to Goku getting Ultra Instinct? My opinion on his reaction was spot on. That's what I imagined Beerus would do when Goku surpasses him at some time. So I was just happy to see that reaction from him. And saying that, please